What happened this morning? How do we keep our sanity? And how do we use short-term time frames in probably one of the busiest data and FOMC member-driven weeks that we've had probably since the FOMC decision? We have upwards of 6 or 8 members, I believe, speaking this week. We have GDP data. We have PCE data. If we thought CPI was a market mover, PCE could be even a bigger one. So let's take a look at where we are in terms of the market and how I am trading this environment right now to keep my sanity. Sanity is found in the short-term time frames. Now I know for a lot of traders, that sounds crazy. Day trading equals sanity. You know, I heard day trading is this crazy, scalpy, in and out. Not at all, gang, because you're listening to the world's most boring day trader. I love boring. Boring trades are great. Boring investments are great. Just boring is fantastic when it comes to the market. And the way that we do boring day trades is what I'm going to walk you through here in this video. The very first, and by the way, you might think, Rog, there's a lot going on the screen today. On the left are the notes that we did this morning for the morning session. Simpler futures room and also my sector secrets mastery. And this is how we stay on the same page together. Think about how you prepare yourself for the day, right? You can see a little bit of that right there. The first thing that we did is we started taking a look at the 6E for a short. And you'll notice here red zone. That's my hourly price movement range. And we were looking to short into the area around 9,700. So that's right up in here, shortly after the bell. You can see about 9:40 this morning. We actually also looked at the Dow. In fact, the 4 trades that I put on today, the 4 markets we traded were 2 round trips in the Dow to the short side, 6E, natural gas, and ZB, the long bond. When you're thinking about how you want to trade, here's a few things that'll help. Do not day trade all day. One of the things that my traders will tell you is we pick a 1 to 2 hour block of time to focus on. For me, primarily 9:30 to 11:30 with a soft cutoff since summer at around 10:35, where we're going to be a little bit more cautious about any entries that happen after 10:35. By the way, the win rate after 10:35, if you've been following along, is starting to really start to creep up. Our volume levels far more effective in fall than they were in summer. Breach retreats, far more effective in fall than they were in summer. So now we've just got more opportunities with different pitches across the plate that we can quite literally take a swing at. So the Dow HPMR short, you can see the zone and you can see what I set up for the traders here. Here's our short zone. This area here was our stop loss, and you can see what happened. The idea of waiting for exhaustion is one that a lot of traders are not necessarily used to. And in fact, I was a little concerned that the ZB was going to take off on us, that we weren't not going to get that shot. So remember, gang, healthy trends do correct. And even though we had a lot of weakness in the long bond, we finally did get our correction, not only to the 21 exponential propulsion, but also right there, you can see it right into the HPMR. These are the zones that we wait for. And look how long we had to wait. We had waited for that move right there. A lot of traders, I find, will end up getting momentum trades in this area, which is fine, if they're there quickly, if they can catch that move quickly. Maybe catch that move quickly when the trend transitions, right? What I like to do, especially after the bell, is wait for the retracement. This allowed us to short not only from a better level than any momentum trade would have triggered, it allowed us to manage risk in a much smarter way because we were closer to the validity of the trend, right? These are all things that help. And then, of course, gang, and I told this to my traders today too. When we have trending days, we're not picking bottoms. And what kept us from picking bottoms? that, right? When we are looking at a red trend, just focus on the short side, right? Sanity is going to be found with the trend. Sanity is going to be found with short-term time frames. Hope that helps. Think about the way maybe you're trading right now, and maybe those daily time frames are painful. I know that they're not where I'm finding most of my success. Most of it's going to be taking advantage of short term, and usually being done by either 10:35 or 11:30, and I mean done for the day. That's the best time for these kinds of moves, and that's exactly what we've been focusing on. And it's been, again, talking to the world's most boring day trader, it's been boring and it's been awesome. That's what we're looking for. Maybe I should consider this just calling it boring day trading, but that's exactly what we want. I'll see you in the next update. Hey traders, Raghee from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.